He's looking forward to Kevin McHale as his head coach in Houston being a part of helping him improve his mental aspect on things.
It's all mental for me. He's going to do a good job of making sure that, I'm ready, every night. But I'm also going to make sure that, I keep a level head. I know a lot of guys are going to always attack me, to try to get me off my game. But in order to lead these guys, I have to make sure that I stay level and I stay centered in myself. And I think that's the biggest thing. All the other stuff will come.
Now, the mental aspect obviously is huge, but as I said, he also does have to improve offensively to be all that he can be or could be at his greatest as a center in this league. Sensational defensive player. Obviously a big-time difference maker. Top 10 player in the league, at times top 5 player in the league. We'll see how long the back holds up. He's right down there in Houston with a player in Hakeem Olajuwon, obviously a Hall of Famer, who developed an unbelievable skill set as an offensive player with the footwork, the moves, the creativity around the basket. Kevin McHale, his coach, the up and under, one of the great low post power forwards in the history of basketball. So while the mental part is part of it, I would also say that it's definitely a challenge for Dwight Howard moving forward now to improve the offensive side of things, because it can't just be, back in and try the dunk. I mean, it's not just as simple as you're the biggest guy on the court and rely just on that. That helps. That's a big advantage. But we could see, and I think should see, more from Dwight Howard. And for the Rockets ultimately to be a championship team, I think his offensive game will need to improve. It'll be interesting to see if it does. Now, the key with Howard is now to start over this process and to have the new coach and all that. And I will say this, he's received a lot of criticism. Some of it fair, a lot of it unfair. Because, despite what you might think about the way he's answered questions and the way I might think and the way he's handled things over the last 2 years, the reality is he worked 9 years in this league to earn the opportunity for free agency. And I thought a lot of the criticism that came his way for choosing to leave Los Angeles was really unfair.